Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two.
Hello you guys, how are you doing? I hope you're having an amazing day and welcome back to your favorite crochet channel. Whoa! Today we are crocheting this beautiful beanie. I love it, it's so cute and so cozy. So yeah, follow me through this video. I hope you understand everything I try to explain. Also, I have a matching scarf video up on my channel already, so if you want to make a little set, go check that out. And I hope you understand everything, and I hope you create a cute beanie. If yes, tag me on Instagram or send me some pictures I want to see. I love seeing your recreations. And yeah, grab yourself a cup of tea and listen to your favorite playlist and enjoy this little tutorial. Okay, you guys, welcome to Yarn Paradise. I'm gonna crochet with this type of yarn from Hooked. It's the Echo Barbanta. I feel like it's perfect for a beanie because it's more of a thicker material and it's also very easy to crochet with, so I can recommend. And the beanie is going to be black and white in the end, but to be able to show you better what I'm doing, I'm gonna choose a bit of a lighter color because you would notice if I would use this yarn, you kinda can't see anything. So to be able to explain better what I'm doing, I'm gonna use this one so you can actually see what I'm doing. And this is the hook I'm going to use. It's, I don't know if you can see it, right here. It's 4.0 millimeters. So yeah, let's start. Wow, I don't know if you can see it, but it's currently 11 a.m. and this is the weather in Berlin. Oh, I'm crying. I have to turn the lights on so you can see anything. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, winter in Berlin. Thumbs up. Woo. Ignore the mess. But can we please appreciate my cute birthday flowers? Oh, so pretty. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna grab myself a tea. You can do that too if you want to. And then we are going to start with the tutorial. Let's go.
These little songs make me glad to call you mine. And you have got my head in the clouds.
All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much, just your simple love.
Okay, you guys, I hope you're ready. Let's start. So grab your yarn and now you're going to choose the color that you want to start with. The color that you are starting with is going to go all along this line. So I always choose to do this with the lighter color, but you can go for whatever you want to go for. I think in the end you can barely see it, so don't think about it too much. Grab your yarn you want to start with. For me it's this lighter color, and you're going to start with a slip knot. If you don't know the slip knot already, you can check out the description. I'm linking easier tutorials or like more detailed tutorials for each step in the description down below. So if you're a total beginner and you don't know how to do the slip stitch, don't worry, there's a more detailed tutorial link down below, so check that out first. And now what we're going to start with is slip stitches, so that's just like this. Okay, you guys, as a little explanation for you, I made this cute drawing just as a little overview of what we are doing. So we are crocheting a long square part with checker parts that are about 9 chains on each side, and that means that we are now going to do 46 chains. We need one more, but so it's 45 chains and an additional 1. If you want to do like a bit of a longer beanie, you can do 45 chains plus 9 for another square and plus 1 for the extra chain we need. And if you want it shorter, you can do 45 minus 9, it's 36 plus 1, so it's 37. I hope that was correct. And then we are doing around 42 rows of the half double crochets, but I'm going to show you this part now. That's just a little overview, and this part has to fit around your head later. So let's just start. That was the little introduction in our project. So let's start with our 46 chains right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the length of our squares, and that means we are doing 5 squares in total. So now do your chains and count to 46, and then we're gonna meet up again. So now you guys, when you're at the length of 46 chains, you are now starting off with your half double crochets. As always, there's a more detailed tutorial on how to do the half double crochet, linked in the description down below. But if you're familiar with the stitch already, let's just start right off. So our first half double crochet is going to go not into this one, not this one, but the third one. You see right here, and we're going to go through the top loop and do our half double crochet, and that's what we're going to do for another 7. So another 7 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now you are not going to close the last stitch, because now you should have your first 9 half double crochets, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is the 9th one. But this is where we are going to insert our next color. So grab your next color. For me it's this brown. You're gonna just leave the excess yarn right here, and you are closing your half double crochet with the new color. So just let this piece kind of like anywhere and take this yarn and slip it through here, and now you can pull everything tight like this, and you're going to do your next 9 half double crochets with the new color. And always keep in mind that you have to take this first color with you, because you need it for the next checkered square thingy in white. So we are going to crochet around this. You're just going to leave it right here, and you're going to do your half double crochets into your loop and around the first color you had, so that it kind of like disappears in between the stitch. I'm gonna zoom in a bit more, and I'm gonna show you slowly what I'm doing one more time. So grab the yarn for your half double crochet, go into this one and around the yarn, slip through and right here. So that's what we're going to do for another in total 9 of this color. So now I need 7 more, so it's 1, 2, 3, oops, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. So now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is, oops, oh wow, I just opened it, and this is your 9th half double crochet of this color. So we are again closing it with the other color to start the next checker with the first color we had. So grab your white yarn, but before crocheting it into it, you can, because otherwise it might stick out at the back, you can just pull it tight so that it disappears a bit more in between these stitches. And now you can hold this one down and grab your white and close the last half double crochet with the white color and pull everything tight again. So that's what you are going to do for another 2 squares. And for me, as a little explanation, I only am doing 3 squares, but you should end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checkers in the end. I'm only going to do this part as an explanation because otherwise it would take me way longer. So do this for another 2 squares, and then we're going to meet again before our last color switch, because there's going to be a little difference. So do that, and we're going to meet for our last square again. Okay, so now that you are going to do the last checker of our first row, you can actually leave this one out, because in the next row we are doing, in this one, it's white again, so you don't have to take this one with you. You only have to take this one with you if you want to do another checker after the yarn color you're just doing. I hope this makes sense for you. So leave this one out now and do your last 9 half double crochets for this row. And let's meet again when we are at the end. Oh my god, I can't talk anymore. So now I'm doing my last stitch right here. Like this. And you should end up with another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 half double crochets. And now what you're going to do is you are going to chain up 2. We are always going to do that if we are starting off our next row. Now flip your project, it doesn't matter what direction, and we are starting off with white again. We are not using this first stitch because otherwise we would end up with 10 instead of 9. So if you would use this one, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the end. So always make sure to not go through this first one. And now there's a little special stitch coming in, so it's still our half double crochet, but we are not going through this part. We are only going through the, can you see it? Through this one. So not through the whole top V like this, only through this one behind, only through this one. So make sure to only take this one and make your half double crochet right here. So not here, only here. And we're going to do that until the end of our white color. And you should end up with 9 half double crochets again. So now I'm doing my last half double crochet, but not closing it again, because we're using our yarn we left out right here. So close up the half double crochet with our brown color, And now, I already showed you this in my checkered scarf tutorial, and you really seem to like this little trick, because as you can tell, if you are switching colors, there's always this random part right here left. So if you would start again with half double crochets just like this, there would be this random stitch right here. And to kind of change that, I found out something. I don't know how, but I kind of came up with the idea to take this one and then crochet into like this behind part, so that it disappears. Just a tiny bit, but it's a bit better. So I'm gonna show you one more time. So usually you would do your half double crochet right here, but we are going to take this one onto our hook 2, then going through the V part, and now it disappears a tiny bit. Always make sure to take the white yarn with you right now again, because you need it for the other checker. And now you can continue doing this until you are at the end of our checker, and then we are switching colors again. So I am about to change to the next color again. Don't worry if the white is kind of like peeking out, because you just have to pull it tight and it disappears. So now close your last half double crochet again with the next color, just like this. Pull everything tight and start again with your next color. So you guys, that's what you're going to do for another 3 rows. So you end up with 5 rows in total. That was the second row. And then I'm going to very easily and very quickly show you how to change the pattern so that you can start off with another color right here. So just continue with your half double crochets for another 3 rows, and we're gonna meet again later. You guys, I almost forgot to show you this part. If you are at your second row, always make sure that you get this last stitch, because now it kind of looks like I got every single stitch, but if you count, you can see that I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 instead of 9. And to do your 9th one, your last one, you have to go into this total weave, into this part right here. So I'm always doing the whole V part, not only the last one, to close up, because I don't know, I kind of like the look of it more. So always remember to get that last one right here. And now you can again chain up 2, switch the project and start off not in this one, but in the second loop. Yes, that's what I wanted to tell you.
Just your simple love and it's everything.
Okay guys, here we go. Now I'm about to finish row number 5. If you are 2, make sure to take this yarn now with you, because we need it in the next row. So do your last 9 half double crochets while taking the second color with you. Okay, wow, you guys, my camera just died 2 times and now it's about 10 hours later. So let me explain to you how to finish your row before you switch colors, like before you switch the color combination of the squares. So now you want to start here with this color, with your second color. So you are going to do your last half double crochet right here, and you're gonna close it with your second color, just like this. Now pull everything tight again, and now you are going to chain up 2, but little recommendation, if you take the yarn, the leftover yarn, and put it here, right here, and now you can crochet, like do your 2 slip stitches with brown, then your white yarn is already here and ready to take with you again in the next row. So now you are doing your half double crochets again, not into the first one, but right here, and you're gonna take the white yarn with you again. So do your next half double crochets until you are at the switching color part again. So right now, again, switch your colors. Always remember to pull your yarn tight before switching. Close your last half double crochet with the first color, and now you're going to do the same with white. Again, take your yarn with you for the next square. So now again you are at the end of the first colored checker. Pull everything tight, close it up with your second color, pull everything tight again, and now we can leave out the white yarn because we don't need it in this row and not in the second row, but we need it right here again later. So now again with this color, and always remember to count your stitches so you end up with 9 in the end. Close it up, chain up 2, and you can switch again, and now you are at this second row. So just continue this until you are at a length where it fits around your head. So for me, this is my end product. And for me, it's 9 checkers, but just make sure that it fits around your head. I'm gonna give you a little try on. Ignore my mask right here. It should, wait, how am I going to do this? It should fit around your head just perfectly like this. And what we're going to do now is connect these parts, and then I'm going to show you the last step. So let's go. So what I did for my last stitch is go through the part you usually crochet through, but then close it up with both colors like this. And now we're going to do another slip stitch. And now you can cut this right here. Pull everything tight. And now it should be secured. And what we're going to do now is we're going to connect these parts right here. I'm going to connect with, oh, I don't even know what the stitch is called. I'm going to link it down below. I'm going to figure it out for you. I'm going to give you a quick run through of how I'm doing it, but there's a more detailed tutorial link down below. It kind of looks like this, that you're starting off with a slip knot again. Pull it tight. And then you have to kind of figure out where your first stitch is. I feel like it's this one. Maybe this one. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now you're slipping your slip knot through, oops, through these two. You're gonna chain up, and now you're going to continue with this. So like go through this, slip through this, and then slip through, chain up. Then again through this, slip everything through and chain up. It doesn't have to be perfect, so just go through whatever you think could be the right stitch. It really doesn't matter. Just make sure that these parts in the end kind of go together. Okay, I finished connecting, and now I'm gonna do my last connecting stitch right here. Now cut your yarn again, slip everything through, pull it tight, and now if you want to double secure, you can connect these leftover yarns too, just for a little extra support. But you don't have to. So now our next step is to kind of like pull this together, and that's happening with another yarn part. So after our last step, you're gonna grab yourself a sewing needle. You can also do it with your hook, but I prefer this. It's a bit easier. And the yarn color you want to use, for me it's the white one. Just pull it through your needle. Wow. And now what we are going to do is to sew through these parts, like these V parts you can see right here. So like through this, and then this right here. Yeah. But it doesn't have to be this exact part. So just go through where it feels right, and you're going to do that until you are at the start again. So just continue doing this. And it doesn't matter if it's this side of the beanie or the other part. Okay, so I'm at the end again. So this is going to be my last stitch. Ooh. Like this. And you don't need your needle anymore. And now you should be able to pull this as tight as possible. And this is going to be the top part of our beanie, so just pull it as tight as possible. And now if it's closed, you can cut off your yarn and make some knots. 1, 2, and another one. And now I am going to flip it around and pull all these leftover yarns through. So now all the leftover yarn is inside. And now if you flip around this part, you have your beanie.
1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple loving, it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning.
You guys, we finished our beanie. I hope you love it as much as I do. I feel like it's so fancy. No, really, I love it. And I hope you love it too. As I already said, send me some pictures on Instagram or tag me. I want to see. And I hope you liked the video. If yes, let me know. Support me with a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments anything you want to see next time. for the next tutorial because I still don't know what to crochet next. Thinking about some hand warmers, maybe also checkered. Yeah, I hope you're having an amazing rest of the day and see you next time. Bye!
Just your simple love and it's